This is really exciting. From Barb King, this is your two-piece Sedum, the Mojave Jewels Diamond Live Plant. This is your first look. Now, this is a new and improved sedum. So you're going to get larger flowers, which is really exciting, and they're not going to flop over like some sedums do. It's a really nice plant to add some late summer bloom to your garden. 3 easy payments of $9.33. And Barb King is here with us right now. Hi, Barb. Nice to see you.
Oh, so great to be here with one of my favorite plants of all time.
Oh, really?
This sedum is really incredible. This is a new variety that we fell in love with by using it in our customers' gardens. I think you already said the strong stems. The stems are incredible. This is a sedum that grows upright. Many others that grow upright will flop over. This doesn't. The flowers are huge, but the color, Sandra.
Tell me about the color.
It's this deep, saturated, rosy pink red color, but the flowers start out this like sagey light green that is so pretty. When the flower emerges, it's a light green. It almost looks like a totally different flower. Then that foliage in this is that greenish red, but as the summer goes on and the sunlight hits that waxy thick foliage, it turns this dark red that is glorious.
How beautiful. You know, a lot of times, Barb, I feel like our gardens really start to get quiet towards the end of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And then we start kind of looking for mums or something like that. This will be so nice because this will, as other things are starting to die back and just, you know, maybe you're seeing more green than color, these will come into play and really take you right until frost,
and
right?
you really notice these in the garden because you're right, it is at a time where other things have kind of played out, and this is when this sedum is going to shine in color, in the beautiful size of the flower and the foliage. We call this almost though a 3-season because even when the foliage comes out in the spring, it is beautiful, this mounded foliage of the sedum, which is a succulent, which also means that it's drought tolerant. And to me, that means less work in the garden.
Well, you know what it means to me? I feel like every time my garden's really going, and then my family always goes on our big yearly vacation in the summer, and then I'm wondering what's going to happen to my plants. I like planting something that's both for me, both deer resistant, drought resistant, and in this case, really pollinator friendly. So this kind of checks all of my boxes. Maybe it checks all of yours too. So these are going to come to us as bare root plants, but as I look at these bare roots, they are thriving already.
They really are, and it's so easy to plant bare roots, and this is only going to go about 1 inch below the top of the plant. So you're not digging a really giant hole. You're just digging a hole that's about 2.5 times the size of this root. You're going to plant this in, and when you plant it in, you are going to water it in when you plant it in. Once it's established, though, this is one you're not going to have to baby. You're not going to have to worry about getting out there and watering this. In fact, it's not going to like soggy, wet soil at all. It's going to like the more drier soil, but it will thrive in any average soil conditions as long as it's well drained.
Will I get flowers this year?
You're not going to get flowers this year. With the bare root, you're going to get the beautiful foliage this year. The second year, it takes that leap and you start to get the flowers that are just beautiful, and year after year they come back. They make amazing cut flowers. We did these in a container in a customer's formal garden.
Oh, I bet that was
right
beautiful.
In the middle of the formal garden, we had this. And you know, everything else that was in that container just fizzled out. This was the prize of the late summer to fall. It's spectacular.
So pretty. Well, thank you so much. 2 beautiful plants coming to you, shipping bare root, really easy to plant. 3 easy payments of $9.33. And you can go on QVC.com and shop all Barb King plants. There's some things there that you really don't find anywhere else. Thank you so much, Barb.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Still to come from Bernini.